What's happening, guys? Dan here, and the Daily Dose of Dan is going to be a bit different because I am trying to get all my film and media coursework out the way before I go back to college. It's the summer holidays. I haven't technically started A2 yet, although technically have. So I'm going to do all the filming and stuff before I go back, so then it gives me a bit more time to edit and stuff and just do whatever else, do all the written stuff at college then basically, because I like to do all the work at, like the film and editing at home. So this might be like a project diary at times, which would be pretty cool. But this morning it started because usually the conventional way of making a film is you film it and then the soundtrack is made based off what you've just filmed. But when you don't have someone to compose a score for you, it can sometimes make sense to base your script on a piece of music, and that's what I've done, because I have an idea of the story and I know what I want it to go like, but I don't have I don't have the ability, and I'm not clued up with any composers, funnily enough. So the way I'm doing it is I've got the idea, I've got the story that I want, and then I have now done a piece of music which will be backing the soundtrack, and the script will be written around that sort of, so I know it fits in. The piece of music I've done is 8.5 minutes long. I don't think I've ever made a video like this that's 8.5 minutes long. I think this is the longest one I've definitely done. So it'll be a challenge, but it'll be good to do, it'll be fun. We always have a laugh when I'm making something. I've mixed You Die or I Do from the Man of Steel score and Rise from the Dark Knight Rises score together. I've just used a bit of the Man of Steel score just for the tension and the pace at the start, and then after that Rise goes all the way through. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play to you just the bit where it mixes in. And it's right there. So I'm not an expert at music. In fact, doing the soundtrack is the bit I usually hate the most, and I'm never very good at it. But this one I seem to have got okay, and when I've done a few video show reels, it's worked quite well. So the tip I'd give is look for similar beats. Like for that, I knew that the Man of Steel one was coming to a big beat, then stop. And fade down, and the Man of Steel, the Dark Knight Rises one started with a big beat and went up. So I mix those two beats together, because if you have that big beat, it can go up or down, it doesn't really matter. So it fits in okay, whereas if I try to mix in a different part, it might not have worked properly. But I've got it how I want to do it, and now I'm going to start writing the script, which is the least favourite bit of pre-production / production. Because I say / production because I'm always changing it when I'm actually making the project, which is usually the way you want it to go. When you're making something, you want to be able to change it as you go. But yeah, I hate doing it. I get distracted all the time. Like, I mean it, all the time. Whereas when I'm actually filming, or when I'm organising all the locations and stuff like that, it's a lot easier because everything's there in front of you, whereas the script is, I'm banging my head against a desk a lot of the time. So, but we'll see how it goes. See you later anyways, guys. Bye.